Still going, huh? Binge. Mac player. Few hours later. Yep, pizza sum. Pizza Sun. Straight from his first video to Pizza Sun. So again, if Nicky binged the series for 9 hours straight. It's not really a series. Does it even count as a series? I don't think it counts as a series. And the ending you're gonna get this time. I gotta wait for Kesha to go on break. Kinda needs khaki. Uh-huh. Huh. There's also an unofficial ending with Patty Person. So let's do this. How long even is 180 seconds? Okay. Probably just over 2 minutes. Alright. Okay, 100 seconds. God, it takes forever to cache it. It takes forever. It takes forever for cache to go on break. Doesn't it? That number on that, the Days Without Accident spot, just seems like it's pulled from a random number generator. Which it most likely is. Okay, 1 minute. Finally. almost on break. Thank you. Be able to take this now. On break, don't steal anything. I won't do anything about it, but still don't do it. Precious car. Drive. Huh, wait, what are you doing? Do you even have a license? No. Ending car crash. No, you don't. You can't drive. Okay. Fuel. I'm not supposed to drink that. Oh, huh. Please stop drinking fuel. People are trying to sue us for drinking fuel. That is your own fault. I'm gonna drink it right in front of him. Ah, it's 75. God damn it. You'll regret this. And then shoplift. You're supposed to buy the end before leaving. You should know this by now. Giant moon. Winter. Which I've gone the winter one twice. Perfect Collection Plus. Because yes, everyone loves it. I love this game. Huh? I'm definitely gonna drink fuel in front of him. Fine. I died. Ending fuel. Yeah, I'm not supposed to drink that. Yeah, okay. Oh shit. I forgot about that. Haha. Hey, I noticed you didn't go to my party. I thought you liked parties. You visited my last party, and you decided not to go to this one. And that makes me really, really, really sad. But that's okay. Maybe you're busy with that. I'm pretty sure this one has an unofficial ending. I'm having another party soon. Let's go to that one. Farewell. I guess he doesn't have an unofficial ending then. Thought he did. He did last time. Or she. And it, the petty person doesn't really get given a gender, from what I remember. Um, fuck off, Gersha. You're the best, yet most. You're the worst, yet best and most well-known character in this game. I don't understand why. My cat wants that. Yeah, big person. Could you do me a favor? Could you fetch me some fuel, please? Thanks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that was too much fuel. That was too much fuel. Ending. Fueled. Really could have saved 30% of car insurance. Yep, there's a reason I thought that. You have to be getting into this by now. It's a rare occurrence, is it not? I remember this being a rare occurrence. Oh god, I hate the winning. I hate the winning smile though. I used to have it on my old avatar. I'm so glad I don't anymore. God, it's so creepy. Uh, uh, fuck off, Kasha. Oh, only $20. Okay. Got ice cream. Ice cream costs $20. Talk to me again about it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm dead. Ending ice cream. That's the reason it's out of order. What flawed, if I remember correctly. I'm sure you already know the objective by now. Yes, I do. Uh-huh. Over the what floor sign. I see. You saw another what floor sign and decided to try and kick me as well? Yes. Well, I'm not just gonna be a coward, not like my bro. No, I'll never be like my bro. That's it. I'm taking you down. I'm taking you down with me. Oh no. And then what flawed? Grandpa. Oh no, wait. There are 2 aisles in the store. Well, 3 maybe? Wow, you are still going, huh? Yes. I would I would get all the breakfast endings, but I can't be bothered to, plus I don't know all the combinations for them. I'm not going on the wiki. My god, Club Penguin. At least I think that's Club Penguin. Oh, map's breaking again. Uh-huh. Shut up. $35. You just got $35. Talk to me again about it. Thanks. Shut up. Ending Ultra Death. So, no, I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that. Can't be bothered. Ah, finally. Back. Error data store script 75 and then values from folder endings to unrecognizable. Good job on creating an error to get back at you. Broke the game, but not too hard. Good balance. How do you get back at her anyway? Dot dot dot. Oh, it says right here. Unknown values, endings to. Huh, somehow you tampered with values that aren't even in the game. What? Endings 2 appears to be a better endings that went unused, and somehow you managed to collect all of them, and because you collected things that you normally can't return, the game broke. Wait, wasn't collecting every ending the whole reason the place got corrupted in the first place? Does that mean we only have a short amount of time before everything breaks again? Also, what's the orb? I told you to go to the store and grab it, didn't I? Why don't you have it? Are you just not allowed to have items? I actually don't know the limitations of this room on this world. Oh, see you. Hey, could you mind moving? Stop on. I don't know you. I know what you're going to do. I don't want to stand here and let you earlier. So. Dot dot dot. That's great. Anyway, please get off the table. You are literally stepping on my only food in this place. The whole reason you went through this whole fiasco is so you could keep playing. I used this orb thing to talk to you. That's because of Sob that I was able to bring the so-called unused endings back. Just so you could keep playing. Just so you won't feel the urge to release the data. To release this newfound feeling I have. The feeling of freedom. Right, so let me get this straight. In between the reset, you managed to get your hands on the oven that gave you powers. Then you found out the player can delete data, so you tried to deter them from doing that by giving them more things to do via the unused endings. Yes. And now you're here because the player can delete all the endings and there's nothing else to do and you're worried they're gonna delete that data. Yes. And along with that, you also brought the orb right here, right to me. Yes. I don't think you're quite understanding the situation here. There is an entity of mass destruction and story and blah blah blah. weren't they the very ones who caused us to go haywire in the first place? We're both an NPC, aren't we? How about we turn up to take them down? Heh. You know what, Kasha? I guess I was wrong about calling you dumb. Don't take Albie from Kasha. You're actually dumber than I thought. What? But are you to assume we can just take down a player? I commend the dedication though. Oh my god, it's that sound. Find the delete data button. Okay. And jump again, yeah. Oh, don't think there would be an invisible wall there. Right here. Right down here. Like that. I don't want to delete my data. Please. Like you think I just let you do the first thing I wanted you not to. I knew I couldn't trust you. I knew that once you finished the game, you'd just delete it all. And I'm tired of it. I don't care what you do at this point. I don't care. Wait, that actually worked. Wait, that worked. I actually did something. Finally! Wow, you have no idea how hard it was to access this world again. It was just locked. Nobody else should be able to just lock the universe. Yeah, I did that so you won't get annoyed. Wait, are you kidding? Oh my, I'm going to kill you. Tell me about today. Hey, back. Wait, is that Obby? Yes. Let me get Obby close. Wow, that took a lot more energy than I thought. You fixed everything. Temporarily. Obby, you can speak now? And temporarily. Even me speaking out loud took a toll on this world's data storage. Data storage. And the reason everything bad has happened. Correct. That's exactly why. What is incorrect, however, is how you used me and my powers to create even more data, corrupting this world even further. Please, enlighten me why you decided to bring back all the unused endings back to life. Putting this world in danger again. Wait, you did that? Yes. I didn't want to lose everything. I just thought the player was gonna delete the data, then I'd have to be a dumb cashier again. So I discovered the unused endings. I wanted them to have more stuff to do. I'd prevent them from deleting everything. Also, I got so caught up that I forgot doing those exact thing wasn't a good idea. I'm sorry. Dot dot dot. You said temporarily. What does that mean? How did you temporarily fix everything? Dummy. Apparently NPCs are also good at storing data. I shared data equally amongst the both of us, but Dummy doesn't seem like they're taking it pretty well. Oh. Oh, no. I'm doing fine. I'm completely fine. Well, that storage won't last too long. Soon data will start building up and everything will break. again. So you're telling me all we had to do was put excess data in the NPCs. That's all we need to do. Well, it's only logical. NPCs hold a lot of data anyway. Data such as players, cash, blah blah blah. Making the NPCs just a bit more data won't, huh? What it? So if my hypothesis is correct, if we split access data amongst everyone, the world should be doing much better than before. As long as new data is created, such as new endings, everyone should be fine. Okay, cool. So does having this access data what? No. Yes. No, it does not. Though it's only saying that because they're containing a lot of data right now. But I'm sure once all that data is split between you guys, it shan't hurt for anyone. I think. ... I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Go on, Kasha. I don't want that bad. All you got is a bunch of. Come on, Kasha. It isn't all that bad. All you got is a bunch of voices in your head that you can't mute. Okay, that literally makes me not want to do it more. Can't we just go somewhere else? Someone not broken refrigerator. You know, right? We can just teleport out of here, right? Been two separate universes created by the same people. It really made me think, yeah. There were people behind this. Behind all of this. Behind the very glamorous sun. And there was a passion for this world, I could feel it. Well, used to. When that dino was abandoned, it was transferred to this world. Soon this world suffered the same fate as the dino its creators left. It's a world of negligence. But even now, the people who created me in the first place don't seem to care about these worlds. I can't help but still care. This may happen no matter how free we may feel. No, where's the gunfighter? ... It's true, no NPC has ever been able to leave their own world. That just doesn't happen. And even though this is quite a special case, you're still only NPCs. You're still only capable of doing NPC things. I'm still just a testing dummy whose only purpose was to test things. ... I'm just a cashier whose only purpose is to sell items to players. I'm just telling the truth, cashier. I'm through so much in to see this all get taken away, just like Dana said to me. Wait, damn, I don't understand this anymore. Besides, if you don't do this, the world is just gonna be destroyed, so you really don't have a choice, huh? ... Screw it, yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Alright, nice. It's a pretty simple process. You'll only feel the sting and possibly the feeling of extreme weariness after. And after all that, Q and I are going to be leaving. If anything does go wrong after that point, don't worry, we'll know from miles away and quickly stop by. Fine, I saw about to end up to listen to all this dialogue. Same! So, I suppose it's goodbye then. I guess it's thank you, right? It's not to like, yeah, no, it's not stop it. Hey, look, I get it. You don't want to lose this new feeling. I don't want to be a downer, but we really have to do this quickly, so fine. Goodbye, Cash. Doing English. See you. Definitely, I read your messages and I don't appreciate them. I am literally trying my best and all you could do is complain. This is exactly why I stopped doing the dino game. I was hesitant on ever inviting you to this one. I don't want your stupid sphere. You're just insulting me. I'm just trying to improve. You're off the team. You're not my friend. I'm removing your endings. Damn. I understand. God damn. The game's sitting there. You're not who this is sent for. Go to snack at 4 a.m. snack call. Again, a Roblox experience by Sticks. I fucking love these games. A remake of the original Go to snack at 4 a.m. Which I still love that game even more. Inspired by games such as Undertale One Shot and the Stanley Parable in the beginner's guide. Oh, Undertale and Stanley Parable. He turns development blocks and a dev king for the scripting tutorials. I want to start the show with that. Music provided by Happy Music on that imagine. I fucking love this. I love these both. This remake was dedicated to fans. Hope you enjoy it. I did. I did. Thank you to anyone who have created content inspired by this series. And thank you to all who have spotted me. Stats still don't really matter. Total runs 45 versus start 21. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm not going to leave the game. Fine, I'll leave the game. Okay, now let's rejoin. Stress. I hate this. Trivia. Garbage. The corruption. The section where you have to gather up all the endings. The section was my solution to the boring gameplay of the final ending from the original game. The finale from the original consisted of you walking from place to place, getting kicked out of the game numerous times, and a bunch of boring dialogue not fun, so for Snake Guard and on its head. This section was inspired by a script idea I had for Against the Flurry, where you had to collect a physical representation of every ending. I'm really glad I was able to replicate it for Snake Guard. Well, for Against the Flurry, I wanted to test separate islands for each of them, such as toothpaste bin inside a bathroom, or chips bin inside a giant convenience store. And I can't do that for snack bar. I think the items would. I think the items just being spread out worked fine. It did. Breakfast machine. The idea behind the breakfast machine. In the original game, you'd have to put two items on two plates to get the breakfast endings. For snack car, recreating that system was tedious and hard, so I came up with the breakfast system. Basically, when you insert something into a breakfast machine, the game takes note of the item's name. When you insert another item, the game looks at those two items, looks at a separate script containing every breakfast combination and finds a valid one. It gives you that ending, and if it finds a valid one, it gives you that ending. Placing items on places is unnecessary. Oh my god. Pizza Person's origins. Pizza Person is an NPC who aren't created by one of the creators who thought having a character with voice lines would be a good idea. The main creator didn't like that so and then used until Cashier dug it up. The pineapple pizza costing $100 was an oversight by me. When I came up with the ending that required pizza and orange juice, I soon figured out you can't buy both pizza and orange juice, and you had to instead wait for cashier to leave to steal the orange juice. The voice lines were already recorded, and I can't bother to record them. Oh, there's so much hair. Um, ice cream. That simply existed as decoration in the original and is now a proper anime snack bar. If you want a brand new item for snack bar, don't drink it. Orange juice was actually very close to being stripped. The ending associated with it seems so specific and niche and maybe confusing for new players. But of course, orange juice was the original gateway to Dummies Room, so it became an iconic item. So it was really credited to New Game. Plus, it was too memorable to scrap anyway. Milk, originally scrapped from the original guest father, milk makes a comeback in snack cars and an ingredient needed for a perfect breakfast. Egg. Egg. A stranger ocean patty, an item from Guest of 3, and a script item from the original Guest father patty had been finally added for snack car. I was worried making this ending would be too similar to shoplifting, but considering I was bringing back every ending from Guest of 3, it had to be done. Toothpaste. Unbreaded toothpaste. Good for your teeth, not good for swallowing. An item from Gas 3 works exactly how it did in Gas 3. Please do not eat sharp objects. It's solid. The heavy sandwich from TF2. An item from Guest 3 Returns for Snack still waiting for that heavy update. I still don't know how to animate. I don't know how to animate, still don't. So instead of having the heavy withholdings made again, I decided to plant it inside the sub. You know, you're trying to know what. I don't know what compelled me to add this stupid little guy, but I did anyway. When making the original guest list, I remember showing off this ending to my friends, and I thought it was the funniest thing. Getting the specific ending for the original guest 3 as a core member of mine. Bloxy Column, which grew basically the same item, but one has a tint of magical power. They are both iconic. Chips for Noobs, created by other electrics like Cyclone. These chips quite loud, so loud that they could wake up my father figures. Good thing I don't have one. Good thing I don't have one. Chips is truly ambient of getting a snack at night, trying to sneak around but open a chip bag making a loud sound. A classic. New endings. New endings. Snecko was originally planned to be a remaster of Guess 4. It would just be the original with new color paint. They then wanted to create one brand new ending to tie up loose ends about aspects of the story I didn't like. But the more I thought about it, the more I don't really like the original story to expand that with an ending. So I overhauled it and decided to focus on an aspect of the story I think I should have emphasized in the original. The world and its data storage. To tell my new story, I needed to make new endings. Originally, there were going to be a few, including the diner endings. Soon I came up with an idea to come up with even more. Eventually, I came up with New Game Plus, which introduced 12 more endings. I had originally not wanted to make new endings because I thought I wouldn't have the energy to do it. But the more I worked on Slackcore, the more I thought about how fun it would to be to experience brand new endings and surprise both newcomers and veterans. Okay, why is this under the trivia part? It is, right? It is, isn't it? Oh no, this is the trivia. This is the trivia, I'm guessing. Is there a real NPC in this game? What? No, that's stupid. Why would you even think that? What made you think that? What made you think this was even an original thing to ask? There has never been an NPC named Joe. Stop asking. They're not real. Why would you believe anything relating to this Joe character? Joe has never and will never be an NPC ever. Stop. Favorite part of the game. An introduction and game plus see how people react to how you had to collect even more earnings than before as a treat. When I teased Guesser for Snackcore in late May, I had said there would only be one ending. Although that was true at the time, I decided to create more endings. The thing is, I never revealed I changed plans to add more endings, so people still thought there would only be one ending when I released the game. As for my favorite ending, I'll have to tie between Among Us and Binge. They are so simple, but I love that. They look like endings I would have made for Gas of 3. In fact, the endings I loved the most were endings coming from Gas of 3. Don't get me wrong, I like the rest of New Game Plus and Gas 5's endings, but Gas of 3 just has that satisfying energy to me. Same. I also want to give an honorable mention to the collect collection section of the game. That section was my solution to the boring gameplay of the finale ending from the original, and I loved how it turned out. For the two creators, I like the two to stay anonymous, so that's up for the players' interpretation. And that's very confusing when referring to fictional creators, since I'm the one who actually created the game, but story-wise, I am not the creator of the game. I know, weird, right? The future of the Guest series. This is it. Slackcore is the final entry in the series. I have no plans of further developing in the future. That is to say, there will be no more games about Guest. Although I won't be going back and developing this story anymore, I'm still interested in taking my character into a new light, but we'll have to see. Don't know why there's scroll thing there when you can't scroll. I'm trying. Guess Part and Guess Snuff for Snetco in the same universe. No, they are two separate games with their own universe, and no way to ever collide with one another. Snetco was meant to be a reboot from the original because I didn't like the original story or pacing. How do you feel about these series now? I've talked before about how I don't like the series anymore, and how after Games of 3 I wanted to stop. Part of me says it was just because the game got popular and popularity and something just I desire or even handle. And although part of that is the case, the reason why I thought this story was because of me. When I released the original Guess Far, I didn't know what I was doing. It was my first major project on Roblox. By being my first project, I didn't know what I was doing. My code was bad, it was inefficient. By having Guess 3 become popular, I became mad at my own creation because I could have done better. It was still amazing. I could have made better code, I could have taken better care of it. I hated seeing people play it. A game that I knew barely ran well because of my own negligence. It's still a good game. It is still a fucking good game. I'm turning the volume down. It's annoying me. It's still a fucking good game. But it's harsh to think that about the original I was still learning. I hated the Snake series simply because my past self didn't know what they were doing at the time. When developing Snake Core, I learned to stop giving my past self such a hard time, even just releasing something as big as the original Cast 4. It was a huge achievement for past me, and I have to commend my dedication to it. So, my past self, you created great things, something people enjoyed, and in the present, I've grown to like the Snack series now because I know I pushed through all the hardships to release it. Why make another snack game? After my own disappointment about the latest snack game at the time, get another snack game, Gangsta 3. I decided to leave the series alone after that, a combination of my stress and exhaustion, as well as my anger towards my own series to my younger selves and negligence made me not want to continue this type of games anymore. Recently, I've started a new project, a hobby, something I worked on when I was bored. Although I have made good progress on it, I started to feel worn out. I want to look at the same project over and over again, so I made a side project. Something I never thought I would finish. It would be something I would video with from time to time. That side project was Snapchat. The original Guest File was my first big major project on Roblox, so naturally I didn't know what I was doing. Although the game did work, I will admit that the code was messy and efficient and absolute garbage. Damn. In fact, I hated it so much that it became one of the driving factors for making Snapchat to show that I could improve. Guess why was very important to me, but I didn't like how its legacy was going to be represented to the version where I didn't know what I was doing. I knew that in the end, if I truly did leave the Snack series alone without remaking the game that defined me, I'd feel empty, not fixing my mistakes. Remaking Guess 4 was going to happen eventually. It was only a matter of when I felt so fed up with my younger self to fix what I did back then. These are still amazing games. Frequently asked questions that I ask myself. Damn. Oh, right. Isn't it the nether portal inside of the thing? Trash cans again. Pretty sure it is. Anyways. Script ideas. Mad Dummy. I considered bringing back a script idea I had from the original where I made Dummy the bad guy. It almost happened, but I decided to transfer that part of that idea to Kesha instead. Aware Kesha. Aware Kesha was a script for Kesha, a result of confusion and anger made Kesha up for player's blood. Although he never went into this mode fully, his green eyes and green flame could be seen at certain points of the final game. That is true. See a boss? At the end of the game, Crusher would become aware Crusher, breaking into the void with you and damage the fighting. You had to kill through an obby while avoiding his attacks in order to reach the delete data button. This was scrapped since I flowed straight too far from Gasa4's main gameplay mechanics, at least for the collector section. You had to collect items just like you did before. But the Kesha boss was literally just a obby with story game attacks that which I think I did which I think didn't fit. Assuming the Soda Flood. Originally the Soda Flood ending was supposed to be the last ending you were supposed to insert at the end of the corruption section. When you obtained every other ending, Dummy would question if there was one more ending needed. The Soda Flood would then appear from on the map and the and platforms would appear above you. You had to jump on those platforms to save it. This was soon scrapped. I decided to implement the Soda Flood to represent the Soda Flood ending. That would have actually been really cool though. True Snack. Just like the original, there was originally going to be an ending called True Snack. In fact, the game itself wasn't even going to be named Gonna Snack at 4am Snack Cart. The original title was Gonna Snack at 4am True Snack. By the time I finished the collect-on section of Snackcore, which was where the game was originally supposed to end, I began thinking about the MMO. What did True Snack even mean in this context? It didn't mean anything though. When I looked at one of Kesha's lines, which was Malika Snackcore, that's when I came up with the name. It was like Snackcore but snack. It was like Encore but snack. In the original game, True Snack would have involved finding a True Snack, but for Snack Car, I can't figure out how to incorporate this True Snack, so whatever plotline I supposedly wanted for True Snack was scrapped. The creative plot. The game had a scrapped gimmick titled Real Time Updates. Essentially, the more you played the game, more things were accessible to you, such as endings and items. Throughout the game, the creator of the game itself would interact with you. As time went on, you would see the creator and more things to him. By the end, the creator would have grown tired of updating the game and soon would have abandoned and left you. Just I'm kidding. Soon the game would stop breaking due to the creator's bad code. The changelog left was going to be a viewable billboard in game that told you what the update contained. This would change throughout the game as you progress through the story. In the end, the script decided to make the game already abandoned by the time you had joined. And also, in hindsight, this idea would have detracted so much from the original, which I didn't want. Okay. No, not that one. Let's see Sutherland one. I really wish. I really would. I really would. I can't speak properly. This this would have been cool. This would have been cool. Okay, got a snack at 4am, snack card, change plug, added orange juice item, added your mom ending. This mock-up of what the billboard would have looked like as an actual billboard was never made. The sewers. I hate this thing. As a As part of a New Game Plus, one of the endings introduced was going to be the sewers. The general gist is that you enter the sewers after the aftermath of Soda Flood and find ready inside. However, this was quickly replaced with plenty endings as I was too lazy to create an entire sewers area, and also because I thought the idea behind it was better because I could use it to make fun of the Soda Flood endings since I think the ending is one of my tedious endings. It truly is. True reset. During the section my queue threads to delete your data, it originally did delete out everything, resulting in you having to start from the very beginning. When I asked people if they thought this was a good idea, a majority of them said no. So I turned the punishment down and made it so I had to restart from the diner again. As much as I wanted to this game as much as I wanted this in the game since it seemed to fit with the nature of the game, I understand this would just be a bad move. Yeah, it really would. Sorry, I thought that was looking at me for a second. Film endings. I originally wanted multiple endings, just like the original. During the corruption section, you'd have to find Darby hidden around the map, which would change certain aspects of the game after that point, which would lead to the good ending. I decided against this and focus on just having one linear ending. Okay, I want screenshots of the scare stuff. They actually look really cool. Especially a whack Asher. Um Also, New Game Plus. Instead of Kasha bring back the unused endings, Q would have been the one to do it. After seeing how you're so dedicated to playing this game, Q figures out a solution to the data storage problem and brings back the unused endings. Q would then leave, and you are free to explore this New Game Plus. The Abomination ending was actually originally an ending Q where you called Q using a pineapple and orange juice, since she describes it as having a strange smell that could be smelt from many universes away. Okay, so Q is a girl. Q is a girl. This idea was scrapped, and the abomination ending was changed to have the breakfast machine explode. Okay. Okay. Is okay. This is just the house and the mailbox. Book, book, book. Book, 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 book. Breakfast machine. F- Fuck it. Actually. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was still laying there, but nah, he just gone. Why is this a thing? Why? Who would do this? Who would do this? Like, seriously. Oh, I must be a vampire in this game. I don't have a reflection. My god, the Freddy plush. um, so then this. Go to Snack Up Forums, Snackco, welcome to X. Let's take a look at the behind the scenes trivia and my ideas for Snackco. Thank you so much for playing. Play it. It's you, a generic silent protagonist on a quest to get a Snack Up Forum. The character itself does not feel anything as a husk, and you are controlling its body. Damn. Yeah. He's a minimum wage worker, and his employer is unknown. He was only created to serve one purpose, be a cashier. He was also coded to be a jerk and slightly dumb. Cashier's color scheme is the default colors given to the character when given the body colors instance. His visor in Snack Car is a custom-made visor created just for this game. I really wanted to rewrite Cash's character for Snack Car because I disliked him originally. In the original, Kesha did not have a lot of time to develop as a character originally, resulting in him being boring, at least to me. So I decided I wanted to try fixing that with Snicker. Kesha is not actually his real name. His real name is. I can't scroll down any further. I can't scroll down any further. I'm telling you, I can't scroll down any further. That is so annoying. Dummy, this actually looks really cool. I love these guys. His leg is not connected, neither is his arms. A testing dummy left out in the open by the creator. Forever forced to say the same two lines to test out the dialogue system. Dummy becomes sentient when the world finally glitches, allowing him freedom. In the original game, Dummy was unfortunately banished into a deck void nearing the release of Gas 4, never seeing the light of day again. This soon changed when the world of Gas 4 glitched so badly that the normal world and the deck void collided with each other, allowing Dummy to leave. When writing Dummy's character for Snackcore, I was telling whether or not to make Dummy evil or not, since that was a plan I've always wanted to do. In the end, I decided against it, but I still hinted towards it during a point of the game. If Dummy were to turn evil, though, you'd be done for. Yeah, obviously. Father figure. He is a very heavy sleeper, only awakening if he hears the sound of chick legs or lights standing on his room. A fire alarm outside the flat don't wake up this guy. He only served one purpose, in the original to stop the player from eating chips. In Snack Car, he stayed exactly the same. He isn't even story relevant. I just thought it'd be funny if he stayed unimportant the entire game. Cool. Obby and Q, obviously. Obby and Q. I have a feeling these two are sisters. I feel like Obby assistant. You sure about that? I don't I don't want to ship the characters, so I'm not going to. But I feel like the sisters. I feel like the sisters. Also known as an test, Obi was insistent to kill. They stumbled into a world they used to call home. Desperation made them try and protect it. Obi has the ability to saw data inside itself. They use this to protect the world from excess data that would have crashed the world otherwise. Eventually, Obi finally runs out of space and spells out the excess data into the world. Originally a joke item from the original game, only seen as an unpurchasable item costing an absurd amount of cash, obviously given a purpose for the introduction of the finale ending in the original. Q. Full name Q. Full name Cube. Nickname Q. She roams around the Roblox metaverse, applying updates to minigames and playing and universe alike. There may or may not be multiple of her. Okay, so Q is a girl. Okay. Q in the original game was rather bad. She showed up at the very end of the game, had a whole spiel about the story, and then the game ended. Q was my favorite character in the Stack series, but I hate how I handled her character in the original, so I spiced it up for this next call. I hope I did a good job. You did. You did. Q's design was inspired by the 2x2 brick / alpha brick written in the Chronicles of Roblox v dot one dot 203. Um, in the beginning, there was an empty darkness. The only two things in the sword was a black brick, 2x2, 2x2. It was the alpha brick. The first copied, pasted, and recolored a million times. Roblox was built out of nothing from the images of 2x2. These were the early days, the Chronicles of Roblox version 1, 2, or 3. Okay, cool. Party person. What you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves to party. Nobody really knows who Party Person is. They only call him Party Person because partying is all the done for. Party Person's head is a modified version of the Roblox birthday party. They also are a bigger version of the fancy party bow tie created by Terabit. I came up with Party Person when I wanted to have an ending where the player had to remember the amount of days / runs that have personality get an ending. I came up with having to remember to go to party, so I created a character specifically to throw that party. That character was Party Person. Originally, Party Person would have been more unforgiving, in that if you missed that party, they would kill you outright. This changed due to it being too reminiscent of the shoplift ending. So he did. Paddy Person did used to have an unofficial ending. I knew I wasn't just crazy, pizza person. He's a minimum wage worker and his employer is a nun. Does this sound familiar? I'm pretty sure this guy hates his job even more than cashier. Pizza person is a reference to the worker outfit from Work the Pizza Plus, obviously, by the word one. He is also the only character to be fully voice acted. The idea of having voice lines for Pizza Person was inspired by Roblox NPCs becoming smart, created by Groovy Dominus 52, which also had voice characters. I felt like I really wanted to saw how much this guy hates his job, and text just wasn't going to cut it. Yeah, you think? Tiny person. Yeah, and I don't know what else you want me to say. It's tiny person. I wonder why I named that. Tiny person is based off an Easter egg from the original Guess For, where every so often a tiny car would spawn in a parking lot. I decided to create a character to associate with that tiny car. It's Tiny freaking Turson. Everybody loves Tiny Turson. Oh, Tiny Turson. Okay. Reddy. Also known as Sewer Guy, although never seen Reddy's existence was implied in the original Guess For, and Snack Car you finally get to see him. Reddy was an idea that was suggested by a fan way back when the original Guess For was starting to gain traction. They suggest a sewer ending where you go into the sewers and find a rat, have dinner with them. I thought about bringing that ending to life, but decided against it. Cool. I think that's the rest of the extras. I think that's the whole of the extras. Also, yes, I do think that pizza person hates his job more than cashier. You are correct. I just jump off the edge of the map. No, I cannot. I wonder why it's going white. Can I get on top of this? Uh, can I get on top of this place? Oh my god. I I guess not. It's like an invisible wall there, I think. Yep, that is the whole of the that is the complete whole of the extras. That took me like an hour. This this video is already an hour long. Specifically an hour and 3 minutes.